Good afternoon, friends. This is Noelle at Pretty Sassy Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Who is ready to have a little play in Cora and her vintage dog snacks? I am. I've been dying to get back in here. I wasn't here yesterday because I had a double root canal and a cavity filled, and I was in the dentist chair for 3.5 hours. And it was torture. They wouldn't gas me. So I sat through that, but I did manage to do my nails before I went because if you remember, they had the pink on them, and then they had acrylic paint, and then they had nail polish over, and they were bad. And I was like, you know what? I don't want the dentist to look down at my fingers and be thinking, "Oh, MG, what? Take care of yourself." So I didn't want to have to say, dentist, doctor, eyes up here. You're working on my mouth. Don't worry about my nails. So I went ahead and I did green day late for St. Patrick's Day. So there you go. If you had any questions about it. So I did a few things with Cora's journal. I never remember this, so please forgive me. I never remember what I did last time and what I've done since. So my apologies. But I do too. I want you to know that I'm wearing one of these. I know. I got one. I don't know. I'm hoping that it makes me sound a little bit more less nasally, because I don't feel like I am nasally. But when I listen to my videos, I'm nasally, and I don't want that. So, okay. So I did a little background here, and I wanted to go ahead and emphasize cats. Now, one thing I have learned with Miss Cora is that, we gave her dog named Snacks, and the more I read about her and what she has written in her story, she's more of a cat person. So I don't know, and I was actually going to Google this before I got on, and I totally forgot. But my question is, and if one of you guys know, please tell me, because I don't. Is there such thing as part fiction and part nonfiction? Like, what is that called? Because that's what this is going to be. It's going to be part fiction from the stories Cora has told us, and then it's going to be nonfiction for the stuff I make up. Like Snacks. He's totally made up. But okay, so there we got that. Like I said, I'm going to keep some of her integrity and her story in here. So let's see. I think that's all I did I'm calling this 3 sections: front, middle, back. So that's it in the front section. In the middle, I believe you've seen all of it. Yes, yes. Okay, and you saw that. Oh, so here's the middle page I want to do. I thought it would be fun. I pulled these out. It says things to do in just 5 seconds. Be kind. Isn't that cool? I love that. I thought that made me smile. Because guess what? That's all. It doesn't even take 5 seconds. It takes a second. It's a universal language. We all can do it. We all should work those muscles in our face. And I'm looking for my little glue thingy. Let's just take a glue book here, and I'll use that. But yeah, it takes 5 seconds, so, or less, and we can all do it. So let's do that. I made some of my own glue this morning. It's 2 different recipes, and I didn't like how either one turned out, so I mixed them. So let's see how that does. Hopefully it does just fine. And if it doesn't, well, this video will be a full flop, won't it? That's okay. That is okay. Oh, it's wet. Okay, in just 5 seconds. So what is everybody up to? It's a beautiful day here. It's a little chilly, but it's not as horrible as it has been. So I may get out there and get a walk in with Flounder, and I might not. I don't know. I'm in here. I'm cleaning. I'm doing a little, clean a little, craft a little, clean a little, craft a little. Get down there, you little stinker. I've gotten most of my cleaning done. I just have to do the second bathroom and the sunroom. So then that'll be done for the week. Well, I shouldn't say the week. I vacuum a lot more than once a week, but the main stuff. And what's everyone got going on this weekend? Anything? We may go to a coastal baseball game on Saturday afternoon. Tomorrow night we have March Madness. Okay, so that's cute. Things to do in just 5 seconds. Be kinder and smile. Okay, now when I do these pages, is this done? I have no idea. Probably not. I'll probably go back to it, 5 different times. And that's the thing with any kind. Sorry, I'm getting a baby wipe. That's the thing when I am doing a journal. It's never really completed. I won't be like, okay, we have a page done most of the time, because I can always go back and add different things. And I do. One of the things I do at the very end of my journals is I go back and maybe add a stamps or stencils or stickers or just little details. So that is something I enjoy doing. So one day, Cora's mom had called her mom, who was Cora's grandmother, and Cora's grandmother's name is Giddily. That comes from my family. My brother called my grandmother Giddily, and because he couldn't say grandma. Yeah, and I was the one in speech therapy. Yeah, figure that one out, not him, me. But anyhow, so it stuck. We called her Giddily like her whole life. Like, we were the only grandkids. She had like 1,700 grandkids, but we were the only ones that called her Giddily, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it. She loved my brother the most too, because he was carrying on the last name. He was the only one, and now he's got 4 boys to do that. But anyhow, back to the story. So Cora's mom, Nora, called her mom, Giddily, and said, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I went into Cora's room. She has all these stickers. She's putting them on the walls. She's putting them on her cats. Like, they're everywhere." She even told her teacher, if I do a good job, please don't put a sticker. Please don't put a sticker on my paper. Give it to me because I want to use it. So she's like, "Mom, what can I do? Like, I don't know." So Grandma Giddily made Cora this, and it's a board for in her room, and on that board, Cora can now save and display so that she can see them, her stickers. She can put them anywhere she wants on the board and use them accordingly whenever she feels like it. So this was genius. This was genius. Nora was so excited, and Cora was elated. And she couldn't wait to tell all of her friends about the board, the sticker board that Giddily had made her. So there you go. And she did make sure to say, "Don't copy it. This is my board. Don't copy it." Look at these ones, are cute. Let's put one of these on too. So, needless to say, this is Cora's display board for her stickers. Isn't that cute? That Giddily thinks of everything. So there we go. Great way to use up scraps. I received this idea from another YouTuber. It wasn't for stickers, but just other things. And I will go ahead. I can't think of her name. I'm sorry, off the top of my head, but I do have her saved, her video saved. So I will definitely put her link in the description so you can see how she does it. So there. Thanks, Giddily. Appreciate it. All right. What else do we have? I feel like I did. Oh, I went ahead. This we did last time, Cora Shamrock. We just enhanced it a little bit. As you remember, her friends were copying her, and she, wanted them to know that this is her story. And for the last time, guys, it's my story, and stop copying me. So please do not copy me. So I think maybe this needs a little bit of a border. I think that would be fun. So I have some washi tape over here somewhere. I thought I grabbed another roll too. I know I did. I just don't know where it is. I try and clean my desk up before I video. And I do. But I clean it so well that I don't know where I put stuff. Did that happen to you guys? Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. So I thought we would do this in green hue. And got some fun ones here. These were sent to me in Happy Mail. I know that because they're on a card. This is a great way if ever you want to share Happy Mail with somebody to put it on a playing card, because I'm sitting here getting ready to type because it sticks so nice. And here I am peeling it off and it's tearing, but that's okay. Nothing can be ruined in art journaling or junk journaling or whatever you want to name it. Glue booking, all of it. Nothing can be ruined. So let's just go ahead, and I'm going to put just a thin line up here. Just washi tape that you buy. It's not permanent. It's not to stick down permanently, so you should definitely always add some of your own adhesive, just so you know it's going to stay down. It's just best. And I learned that the hard way. Okay, we're just going to make a little mess here. That's okay. Everything's good. Wait, let's do it this way. Right. Give me a washi tape. Oh, maybe this is permanent washi tape. This is pretty sticky. Whoever sent this to me, thank you. This is good washi tape. I just feel like it needs some more color. What do you guys think? Make it a little bit more interesting to the human eye. But when you can't find, is that no? This one's a little tricky. Aha, no, that's the back. Somebody's tricking me. Oh, I hear Troy in a meeting. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Oh, son of a gun. We're going to make our own start. And that's going to be that big. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Watching Alone, spoiler alert if you guys watch it. Well, I don't know, we're streaming it. I think we're on episode 11. No, we finished episode 11. Yeah. So spoiler alert if you guys are watching and you're not on episode 11. We're down to 3 people. And it's really good. We enjoy it. I thought I'd be fighting with washi tape today. Come on. As I'm just saying how this stuff doesn't stick down that great. Can't seem to get it off my fingers. Alright, we're gonna do this. There's a hard way and there's an easy way, and we're gonna do it the hard way. Because I need this to cooperate with me. And hopefully, for you guys' sake, I will be able to speed this little process up. Holy shish kebabs. Okay, maybe we'll do it like that. Nope, you know what? Wait, 1 more minute. Oh my gosh, the hell with it. Let's do a different one. My patience was going. You know what I think I'm going to do? Next time, I'm going to make sure I have my washi tape ready. So in the meantime, I'm just going to grab some washi tape I have here. And I'm just going to put it down. Okay, there we go. Let me get my sticky scissors. There's that. What else we got here? We gotta make it nice, fun, and colorful, right? This one's nice, fun, and colorful. Although that has to be super, super thin because I don't want to. I think this will work. Yeah, we got this. We got it. Okay, and one more. I did have a roll here. Here we go. Okay. So I was talking to my friend yesterday, and she has convinced me I'm going to go ahead and start a series on a junk journal. How I do them, and I'm going to just do a small one so it can be a craft along, and I'll have more details coming out on that either this weekend or next week. And we're just going to go ahead and put a small junk journal start to finish together. And so if you want to play along, start saving some of your trash that you might want to go in there. And we're just going to go all, it's going to be all willy-nilly. I had mentioned in my last video that it's hard for me to do a video when I am working on a project such as that, building a journal, because I don't have any idea what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm not going to know unless I try. And like Kristen had said to me, you can edit, you can fast forward things so it's not in real time if it gets too lengthy. And I need to take the time to sit down and really learn the app that I'm using for editing. It's just my patience level isn't as good as I'm patient in a lot of things, but sometimes it just gets annoying. But okay, so there we go. Oh, who has a ton of this Monopoly money? Me. I do. It doesn't work in the stores, so I thought we could put that down as a background page. This I think we did together. Oh, this I thought I liked her, and I liked how colorful she was. So I was just going to lay her down. And yeah, I think she's adorable, and I liked the colors on this cutout. So we'll go ahead and lay her down and see. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think it is so pretty. Yeah, not too sure about this homemade Mod Podge. Like I said, me putting stuff down on acrylic paint has never really worked in my favor anyhow. So maybe I'll just put a little bit of art glitter. Maybe it just needs an extra little. Well, let's put this beautiful young lady on here as well. This is what happens when you try to save a buck. I mean, I've used it before and it's been great, but this time it just didn't want to play nice with me. There we go. Oh, I think she's so pretty. Okay. And then I put the number 72 up there. I have no idea why. I just liked it, and I like the number. Anything that equals 7, 9, 11, those are my numbers. So 7 plus 2 is 9. So I like that number. Right. What else do I have over here? Oh, so I went ahead. I don't drink tea, but my prior boss friend did, and so she would always save me her fun little tea bags. And I thought, guess what? We're going to have a page. Okay, I don't want to cover up that yet until I read it, and then we can. I mean, so cute. That's what it says, because I want to read this and incorporate, but she didn't give me any room. Come on, Cora. All right. Cora was really good at her homework, huh? Okay. How about right here? Yeah. But this, just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put some tacky glue down on this. I just got this in the mail. It's not that easy to squeeze. So I don't know if it's because it's chilly out right now. I mean, it's not cold in my house, but maybe it just needs to be broken. We'll go with that. It just needs to be broken. Have patience. Okay. And I'm not big on white spots in my journals. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, but we still have one there. But we can fix it. Yes, we can fix it. Whoop, there we go. Okay. We can fix this with a little magenta. Close enough. Okay. So look, now we have all these fun pockets to put our treasures in. So that's fun. Okay, what else do I have over here? Ooh, my husband got new guitar strings, and can you guys even see? Oh my gosh, I need to do better with that too. Okay, so he got guitar strings, and listen, love it. And I already know where it's going. I thought maybe we could do a little flip out right there. So that is what we're going to do. And it just so happens, if you can even believe this, that I have my little bingo daubers right here. And I don't even play bingo, but I can redo these. Bingo, bingo was his name. There you go. Look at that. You guys know what's going to happen now. Sorry. Sorry. It'll go quick, I promise. Maybe not, but because it's kind of shiny. Oh, maybe it's good. Yeah, wasn't too bad. Let's see. Yeah, it's dry. So look, now we have a little flip and another pocket. That was fun. I have a question. Okay, so I bought an address book and it had all this beautiful imagery. Okay, and yeah, so it'll make it's thick. It's really thick. It'll make a great background, but it's so thick and shiny. Like, I don't even know what to do with these. I love that one. But I don't know what to do with them. Like, my always my go-to is, oh, make an envelope. I could back them and maybe do tip-ins. Maybe score it there and do just a little tip-in. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? I would so greatly appreciate. I'm looking for my little tiny scoreboard. I thought I had it in this basket. That's where it usually is. So why would it be there now? Yeah, I don't see it. But yeah, what do you think? I mean, this is how thick this paper is. You can see it's kind of not easy to even bend. Hence why I was looking for the scoreboard. Um, so what I was saying is, holy, that would really hurt if it was a paper cut. Look, I mean, it's super pretty. It is, and I could, back this with just some regular paper, maybe put a stamp or so on it. But I don't know. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this, if you wouldn't mind. And also, I wouldn't mind if you checked out my Facebook page, which is my name, Pretty Sassy Creations. I may start doing some polls, POLLS, over there just with some questions on what you guys would like to see going forward. And like if you would be interested in doing the trash series along with me, or just seeing the process. Yeah, I just think that might be too, I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Like I said, you can kind of hear, it's kind of thick. So thank you ahead of time. Oh, okay. So I have this tissue paper I thought was pretty and fun and exciting, and thought maybe we could lay a piece of this down for a background page. So I'm just gonna just cut it right here. And like when I buy tissue paper, you only need a sheet or two to throw it in a bag. But I buy cute with the intention that I will use it in junk journal. So, yeah, all right. So what page do we do this time? So we need a middle. We did that one. Where is our middle? Right here. Here's our middle, is the stamp page. So let's go ahead and we'll do this one. And let's put the straight side. I guess they're both kind of straight. No, let's do it over here because that is definitely the straight. Yeah. And then I'm just going to willy-nilly put this down. Okay. Put some of my homemade goodness. But let's put this on there. This is something I always forget to do. I don't mean to forget, but I do. Okay. Bring that up a little bit. Oh, one thing I did, I'm like, what is that smell? That smells really good. I did put a couple drops of eucalyptus essential oil in my homemade Mod Podge. So it does smell really nice. Right. Go ahead and put that. We'll get some wrinkles. It doesn't really bother me that much. Okay. See if this helps stick it down. Yeah, I think I'm just going to. The reason I'm not huge on Mod Podge is because even though it says it's matte, it's still shiny. I mean, not that this you can see it, but my friend Christina over at Inspire Creativity, she had done the stamp page too, and she didn't put anything on the top. And I wished I wouldn't have either because it's just so plasticky, and I don't like that look or the feel. Okay, look, that's pretty. Pretty little background. Let's see here. I can get this cut off. Actually, the best way to do this to get a nice clean edge is just to use your sanding block. But because my tissue paper is still wet and I'm doing this on camera, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. There we go. All right, and let's see, we got some up here too. Take these little ones. These scissors are so old. They're actually from when Stampin' Up first came out. They were to cut your stamps. So now it's a pair of my gluing scissors. I try not to use, when I'm using glue, use it on my good scissors like you just saw me do with the Tim Holtz ones. And I'm horrible. Like, I have the fabric scissors, I have paper scissors, and they're all interchangeable. I'm not a big enough sewer or fabric person to be like, oh, I can't use my fabric scissors. I mean, because really all I use my fabric scissors for is to cut thread and cut a little slit so I can tear fabric in half. I used to sew more. I used to make rag quilts. They're those quilts that like you can totally mess up on and they still look cool. So I made those. Never anything very intricate or detailed. Oh, I just tried to pull the pin out and there's no pin. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, I like that. So I had that, and then I also have, let me see how I'm doing on time here. Gosh, that goes so quick.